There are no hard and fast rules. In general, your milk supply responds to your baby's demands. This means that, if she is nursing more, your milk supply increases to meet her needs. If she is nursing less, you produce less milk. Women often lose confidence in their milk supply when things are actually fine. When the engorgement common in the early weeks of breastfeeding subsides, some moms interpret this as a sign of a dwindling milk supply because they associate breast fullness with having milk. But a smaller, softer breast is just as capable of providing milk as an engorged breast. Your breasts are not designed to store milk, and most of the milk your baby drinks is produced while he is feeding. Other moms think their milk supply is low because their baby suddenly needs to feed more often than usual, and they interpret this as their baby's inability to get enough milk. But what is really happening is that your baby is going through a growth spurt. He is growing rapidly and needs to be fed more frequently. Growth spurts are common at 3 weeks, 6 weeks, and 3 months of age. Moms who work outside the home and pump their milk sometimes find, after a few weeks or months, that pumping produces less and less milk. Their milk supply is indeed dwindling, and the culprit is likely to be their pump. Pumps that cycle at a lower speed than a baby nurse's, fewer than 60 cycles per minute, and are used more than twice a day, may cause your milk supply to gradually become mismatched to your baby's needs and produce less milk than your baby wants. A hospital-grade electric pump will fix the problem and can be rented from a lactation consultant or hospital pharmacy. When you introduce solid foods, around 6 months, you might expect your milk supply to diminish, but at first it will not. That is because, when a baby starts eating solids, more goes on her chin than into her stomach. But as your baby takes in more solid food, she will require less milk, so naturally you will produce less. Sometimes a mother is producing so little milk that her breasts begin to dry up. One way to avoid this is to breastfeed before offering solid food. Another way is to offer the breast as a quick snack and source of comfort throughout the day. The most common cause of a low milk supply is not breastfeeding often enough. This may happen if your baby gets too much formula. Other possible causes are your breastfeeding technique or reasons related to your baby's health. Speak with a lactation consultant if you need more help with your milk supply.